Ah, good morning, me. It is 2:30 in the morning because you fell asleep super early last night and now you're awake. What are you gonna do? Go to the gymnasium. Gymnasium. Gymnasium's good. So I was talking to Michelle yesterday. Um, we just have major breakthrough discussions about Aaron's info, but also about how like personal life like messed him up. Because it wasn't his like research and question asking that fucked him up. It was personal life. It was the same thing I felt when I was looking at Glenn, my other friend who committed suicide's Instagram, and he was like really genuine and trying, and like trying to connect with people and trying that. But like, you know, when there's just like no sort of feeling of hope, or is it hope? I don't know. No, why? Why do guys kill themselves? See, I don't understand because I went to the window, like obviously, like because it was my apartment. Like I looked out that window and I'm like, I couldn't fucking make that jump. And like Aaron used to get like fucking sooky and be like, oh, I'm a fat Jew, and like, um, was really just so caught up in getting revenge and those Hampstead people and like that's why I said to Michelle, he was so blinded by his like rage at like these people that he believed the Hampstead hoax. And I'm like, dude, that's on fucking David Icke and Alex Jones. We joke about Alex Jones, like, and David Icke, and fuck. You fell for the Hampstead hoax, Aaron? And I had to tell him, I'm like, I don't believe any of that. That's those little kids who just like, and then Satan, and then they made us eat the bodies, and then they killed the bodies, and then whatever the fuck. It was just really hammy and disingenuous. And in Australia, they're gonna have new laws about how the government can lie, and the media can lie, the mainstream media can lie, but the people can't tell the truth. Well, it's like, yeah, there's always. I think, what about if you're mad? What if you have been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder? Then you will say things, won't you? So none of it works. Censorship doesn't work. In this free, liberal, egalitarian society, we're going to have lots of censorship. Because, it's not like there's a class of people, an upper class of people who have to like lock down a middle sort of class or like lower classes of people they keep under their thumb and that. Because it's not like you can just, I don't know, own millions of dollars of property. But you better pay rent to people who do. Well, how are you going to do that with no job? Oh, I guess UBI. The whole thing. And like owning property, you could only live in one house anyway. That was really dumb in the first place. Making. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can go march for Australia and, or like join the manhunt for the manifesto, cop killer. Like, it's just, okay, so if a person kills a person, then that is legally defined as a murder. So, a man or a woman or a human being kills another human being, then that is classified as murder under the legal statutes, and they're dealt with like that. And then there's all the killings that aren't prosecuted. Bum 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 bum. Luckily, people killing people's rare, but it happens. And then sometimes it doesn't happen, and there's just a story. A story that can be controlled, a narrative that can be crafted to do statecraft. You see? hoaxy pageant bullshit. Bring out the actors, involve the people, put on the show. Because we got to lock these people down. It's just so fucking dumb. Why? Because I'm so invested in the lies. Okay. Whatever. That's why the Sly Man wins. The Sly Man's way to enlightenment. Knowing that it is all a whole load of bullshit, but not being invested in it. You get invested in it, then it's controlling your ego identity, which you're thinking of as your true self, which is not. The idea of the persona and then the idea of the self are still not the true self, which is God the universe. That's why I'm king of the universe. Not because I did some paperwork and said I was sovereign. But you're a sovereign citizen now. In fact, you can't be a sovereign citizen. Because a citizen is a subject of a sovereign. Because all the inferior is contained within the superior. For fuck's sake. How else could it work? So as a subject of His Majesty King George, you can't be a sovereign. You'd have to be a sovereign on equal footing with King George, and that's two sovereigns. Now you can fight to the death. I'll fight George. I beat George because I'm way younger. I've been going to the gym. Come on, Georgie. Let's duke it out. Why? I mean, George can kill anybody he wants with impunity and immunity. Like, the laws don't... George is the Lion King. Crypto Jew Lion King. So fucking dumb. Oh, these weak, frail people in their stupid pageant just posturing, peacocking. Look at my costume, look at my persona, look at my property, look at my... It's just fucking dumb. I own this, I need this. But the things you own you. You're a prisoner to your possessions. The possessions itself, it even has the word possessed, possession. Nothing's gained, nothing's lost. Such a cost. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who can... Oh, I can't remember those. When something changed with the new day, whatever. Still, I'm gonna miss you. Don't ask Aaron Yeager why he needs to be so free. He'll tell you it's the only way to be. Was samurai culture greatly exaggerated? Most definitely. Was there a feudal system? Undoubtedly. I wonder if there was lots of pageantry. And considering it is, why is it so shitty? Oh yeah. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. You can learn to work and pay. Get along with each other. All the races should intermix, except for Jewish people. You shouldn't question it. Come on, let's sing together. Hey, who are the international bankers who own the reserve banks? Are they just people with names and addresses? I said, hey, there's an interest rate. It's going to affect you, your mortgage payments, your this, your that. It's just, can you see the whole thing is really stupidly set up? And it's just so, as Aaron would say, rich twats. How do you think rich twats be rich twats? They need people to go and work and to let them do the whole, the charade requires, And what happens if robots and AI can do a lot of things? The fourth industrial revolution. Well, I'm back to work today. 5 days of work. 2 days of neat life. Such a rubbish deal compared to previous generations. All I have is my electronic communications. Who cares about the fate of nations? Because I'm having way more fun generating my own content for me to watch than I am and talking to Vishal and just living my own life. Because that's why I'm put here on this earth. I put myself here on this earth to just experience things properly. My idea of what is properly, which is, let's try and be factual and not let emotional stories carry you away. Because I play emotional stories. Spider-Man, it's fucking an emotional story. I'm in there. I've beaten Scorpion, I've beaten Rhino, and it's great. I love it. Completely made up, total horseshit, but it's fun. So I guess that's my message to me. It's if I say racism's to Vishal, and then we even go on about so who came up with the term racism? What is a racism? Was it more Jewy propaganda? Yes. Look up the etymology and the origin of these words, and what was it, Trotsky? So you gotta remember, remember all the stuff and the experiences you've had, and then you've got this knowing smile and this knowing look, and you just say, oh, I know it's all horseshit. But you can say that too, because you're not invested in the horseshit. What do you do for a job? I cook rice and make Japanese food. There it is. There's no bullshittery involved. It's Japanese food. It's food. And then there are people who don't produce anything except for a bit of a show. And that's fine. But if you're going to do a show, at least make it a good show. You can always just tell. You don't have to show everything. You can just tell. And you can always tell from the show. Believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. And that is called clarity. And so I'm going to stop listening to me now. That was a good rant for me. It's nearly 3 o'clock in the morning. Time to go to the gymnasium. Have fun, me.